What's up? It's your girl Coco back with another hopefully banger. It's the Coco Show. I'm going to start interviews and I figure, just talk to people about different struggles, or maybe if they didn't struggle, just different, lifestyles, how different people grow up. So today we're going to start with this gentleman here.
Hello there. How are you?
Please let everyone know your name. It don't have to be your whole name.
Hello. My name is Tonash.
Stop talking like that. Tell everybody your name.
My name is Tonash.
Okay, talk regular. Where did you grow up during your childhood?
I grew up on...
Be serious.
I grew up upon... Where did I grow up? I grew up... We're going to just say probably this 6 mile area in Detroit. Because I went from Green Line all the way to... What street is that over there? To the large service drive, an outer drive area. So that was probably from the age of conception to shit. So I was like 18, actually. So my parents didn't move from over there. Yeah, so I was 18.
Okay. Was your mother a single mother or was your father around?
Okay, so my mother was a single mother. So I was 9 when she got married to my stepfather. And, stepfather situations, everybody's is different. I mean, I love the way mine's is now. I mean, of course, when I got started, shit, I was used to being the man of the house, and now there's an actual man in the house. It didn't go well at first, but it ended up being good. It ended up being great, actually. So, to you people out there that have step-parents that actually care, let them.
Okay, well said. Do you feel by not having your father in your life that you missed out on something?
I mean, not... The only thing I do... Okay, yes, actually. I mean, not what you might think, but I feel like I missed out on knowing really that part of me, where that came from. The part, I'm pretty sure some of us, we go through things and we sit back, we reflect, and we wonder, where did that come from? And yeah, I got a lot of that because I don't know anything about my father biologically, my biological father. And I just wish I did. I really wish I knew some things, not necessarily about him, just knew him from a standpoint of knowing myself,
Yeah. Did your mother... You're getting me choked, teary-eyed over here. You're getting me teary-eyed. Okay. Did your mother work when you was a child?
Man, my mother worked. Not Jamaican style, but she worked. I mean, she was a traveling salesperson, Luster Products, Johnson Products. She was a traveling beautician. She even tried to sell her own cosmetics, got me off into it. Yeah, she did her thing, man. I mean, I was a latchkey kid. I was at home by myself until she got home from work, but, that was, shit, I'm 42 years old now. So when I was a kid, that's what was going on. You try that shit nowadays, kid might burn your damn house down.
Okay, so you said earlier your mom married when you was 9.
Yep.
So how did that transition go? How did you feel about going from the only child to not anymore?
Man, okay, so even though I was the only child, I never really was sheltered in that way. I mean, like I said, my mother wasn't at home, when I got out of school, so I hung out with all of my friends from school, and we was all like brothers and sisters, man, our own little clique, so I never really got to experience like the super duper solo thing of the isolation. Of course, you go home by yourself, this, that, and the other, but the transition definitely wasn't all that bad. Cause I got 2 phenomenal stepbrothers. So it was just like, it just all fell together, man. It really did.
Did you have nice clothes growing up? Did you have everything you needed going to school?
I had everything I needed going to school. What you would consider to be nice clothes, we had because we went to church. So we had church clothes. Now, as it relates to just being fly, like popping my collar and shit, no, we didn't really have all that. Not like that to that degree. Now, when we got old enough, 16, 15, 16, getting jobs. Oh, the collar popping started, motherfucker. The collar popping started. Yes, it did. Because we had no bills. We had no bills. We had a job, though. Boy, so people, hey, grown-ups nowadays, I know we love to not have no bills. Have a job? Bentley's all around like for everybody. Nigga be like Oprah around this bitch. You get a Bentley. You get a Bentley. You get a Bentley. But no, we got bills. So you get a DTE. You get a Comcast. You get a rent. This is just fucked up.
Woo! And how far did you get in school?
Shit, man, I'm smart than motherfucker. Graduated high school with a 3.0. I mean, not 3.0, 3.4 GPA. Went to Michigan. That's where the smarts kind of like plateaued. Look, U of M ain't nothing to fuck with. Like Wu-Tang Clan, nigga. I'm telling you, if you don't have good study habits, I mean, yeah, 3.4 GPA, you would think I did have good study habits, but wrong. I learned things in class, firsthand, hands-on, and I mean, just the school I went to never really got above my level of being able to do that. So I was able to do that until I graduated. So when I went to Michigan, shit, nigga, I got electrocuted. That was a complete and utter shock to my system. They wanted you to study 8 credit hours per credit of the class. So if you had like a 4-credit class, they wanted you to study 32 hours a day. It ain't that many hours in a day. So yeah, just so you know, that's what you want to expect going to these colleges, man. It ain't, well, at least that type of college. D1 college like that, yeah, be ready. Be ready.
Okay, going back to your parents when you was growing up, how did you and your stepfather get along?
It was a back and forth thing. He was nowhere near a bad guy. But when you have an adolescent mind diagnosing things, you see some things that ain't there in actuality. But the one thing that we had that allowed me to see through the fog was that we had basketball together. And when I say basketball together, I mean he kicked our ass in the backyard, you know, showed us what playing tough was. He was our coach in church league, made a lot of decisions, you know what I'm saying? We were able to really see each other through that. I mean, and he also, you know, he had his own business himself, you know what I mean? Shit, he was a construction worker, so I got to do that. That was another way, I guess, you know, he saw something in me that maybe I didn't. And that I thank him for every fucking day now is my work ethic. I mean, he had me as a 12-year-old, I was doing concrete repair work. I mean, I don't know what 12-year-olds are supposed to be doing, but I don't think it's that.
Right.
Yeah, but whatever, you know what I mean? And shit, all that stuff just graduated. You know, that was another thing. Now that you asked that question that I think about, I got to grow with him in that process too. I mean, shit, he started his business off, all he was doing was repair work. I was like maybe 11, 12 years old. So I was like right there in the thick of it all the way where he ended up putting in sunrooms. You know what I mean? Doing the foundations and shit for that. I mean, he graduated a ton and I was able to be there part of it. We did a lot of growing together. It was a great situation. It really was. I'm glad I came too and was able to see that.
Okay, and are your parents still together? And if not, is your relationship changed with your stepfather and your brothers?
They are not together still. Shit, how old am I?
42.
I'm 42. Shit, I want to say that they have been divorced for 20 years now? Something along those lines. And relationships just got even better with time. Like, my relationship with my stepfather, as it came to find out, had nothing to do with my mother. Thank God. You know what I mean? And make it so crazy is that my mother and my stepfather, they still talk to their, not just cordial. I mean, they talk to each other nowadays. It's kind of crazy. So does my brother's mother. They all talk. Hey man, see, black people can get along. They all talk. All of them. It's dope for all of us actually. Me and my brothers, we enjoy it all. It's a great. Once again, man, I know a lot of people that possibly don't have this scenario, but man, it's good to be involved in something like that where, it ain't really any bias, man. People understand that people are going to be people. You know, it ain't like you. It ain't that you lower your expectations, but you up your levels of acceptance. You know, that people are gonna be who they're gonna be.
So, do you believe that by having supportive people in your life through your whole childhood and adulthood is the why you became the man you are today?
100%, 100%, no doubt. I mean, because it wasn't the type of support system where you need this, let me go get it. You need this, let me go take care of it. It was the type of support system that, hey, you need that? Let me help you show you how to get it. Let me give you a leg up. Let me give you a step forward in the right direction. You know what I mean? Of course, they bought things. You know, things like that. But it was never like hey, man, I want this motherfucking video game. Go get that shit. And this just pops up the next day like it's Christmas. No, I mean, shit. We had Christmases that we wanted things and we didn't get those things. I mean, we had other Christmases that we didn't want much and ended up with a ton. So, I mean, it's nuts, man. It's crazy how if you just go with the ebbs and flows of life that God is dictating. Not the ebbs and flows that we dictate ourselves with our choices, but the ones that are actually put in front of us that we actually, you know, when our whole script was written, is supposed to go through. Like, you know, I think we get in the way of a lot of things as human beings.
Agreed. What would you say the best advice your mom versus your dad gave you growing up? And did this advice help you as a child and or adult?
Wow, advice. I don't know if I can just pinpoint like a catchphrase or anything like that. It was more so their actions than anything they really ever said. I mean, my stepfather worked from sun up to sundown, and I'm talking summertime. That's like 36 hours a day, ain't it? Something stupid like that. And then, like, my mother, like I said, she was a traveling salesperson. She was in sales in some shape, form, or fashion throughout her entire life. So, I mean, people that are salespeople, they know how busy that is. So, I mean, the things they showed more so than the things they said. I mean, now don't get it twisted. They said some things. Can I pinpoint some of those things? Not right offhand, I can't. But just the things that they showed was, I do believe, probably traveled a little bit further.
Okay. What would you say to the younger generation growing up in society today?
Be patient. I mean, we keep trying to skip the process. We want instant results in anything. I mean, shit, nigga, it take at least 10, 15 seconds to piss. You still got to go to the bathroom. You can't just skip the process. Let life process do what it does. Don't let it just sit over there waiting on you, because it is. It's waiting. It's waiting on you to go find your own MapQuest, you know, GPS way, just to get right back here and do what you were supposed to do. Just do what you're supposed to do the first time, man. Be patient. Watch the process happen. Grow with it. That's the only way you're going to go, man. You don't grow with time here. You grow with experience. There's no experience in instant results.
Period. Would you say you're where you want to be in your life right now?
Mentally, hell yeah. Monetarily, hell no. But we working on that. We gonna get there. Because this right here, you ain't about to hit me with an old Dare commercial. This is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. No, you're not about to get me with that. This brain about to be on some stuff, boy. Look at you. What is you doing?
Look at her making us go over here for the show. Grab that, baby.
Give me your comb. It's just a comb. It's just a comb. Give me this damn comb. Get off the table. Get off. All right, forget it.
Anna, just 2 more questions.
You in the interview. You in the interview. Come on. You in there. You did it. You did it. You did it. You wanted to be in it. You did it.
Okay.
You did it.
If you could change one thing in the world, what would it be?
Man. Letting parents discipline their children. I ain't saying beat them or kill them, but you understand. Letting them discipline their children so the system ain't got to.
All right, guys. Well, I want to thank you for your time. It's much appreciated. And that's all for this video. Make sure you hit the like, comment, and subscribe down below. If you enjoyed this interview and you want to see more, let your girl know. And I'm out.